know life. You've got to be part of life. You must get down and look. You must get into the nooks and crannies of existence. You have to rub elbows with all kinds and types of men before you can finally establish what he is.
These are the times now, people. Okay? These are the times we will all remember. Were you there? What did you do? So what do you say? Clean this place up?
You know, the South has a reputation of being Anglo-Saxon and Protestant. But there's a strong undercurrent of African-American culture. Rich, educated white people, when confronted with dreadful situation, often called on the services of these voodoo priestesses and root doctors to aid them in their troubles.
What does it mean? Are we just bad?
No. This power that we have comes from a dark place, but it's not who we are. Never will be. And we can use it to do good, to help people.
I want to say it's not voodoo because it's not voodoo. I consider it to be spiritual work. To me, voodoo has a negative connotation to it because of what society has deemed it to be. They use it to help people. They don't necessarily use it to hurt people.
There are voodoo priestesses all over, and Jim knew a few.
And someone had told me about what they called, they said there's this cult that'll make anything possible in your life. And I said, take me there.
My goal wasn't to write an expose. I was interested in intelligent and skeptical people who are drawn into a belief system and wind up acting on those beliefs in ways they never thought they would.
She's known as the biggest movie star ever. Tom Cruise travels this world, meeting with ministers, ambassadors, and the American State Department, advancing power-rich technology straight into the corridors of power. Which is why the story of Tom Cruise, Scientologist, has only just begun.
To understand Scientology, you have to understand the life and mind of its inventor, L. Ron Hubbard. Hubbard ended up in Los Angeles, where he settled in with a small group of seekers and visionaries.
A guy named Jack Parsons, fascinating man, was one of the founders of the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. And there's actually a crater on the moon named after Jack. He was a significant scientific figure, but he was also the head honcho in this black magic cult. It was called the OTO, or the Ordo Templi Orientis. They followed the teachings of Aleister Crowley, a famous sexual magic figure in England. Parsons had a mansion in Pasadena. They would have ceremonies, and they were seeking some sort of goddess figure that he could impregnate in order to create the Antichrist. Hubbard moved in and became Parsons' assistant.
I don't know if they said it or if it was just talked about by others that they had superpowers. have superpower. It was very exciting. It was that heady mix of emotion and belief. And you get stuck to it. It's so strong that it sticks you like glue, and there's no way you can get away from it.
And it is a magnet, that they can't go away from. It just draws them further and further and further. And pretty soon, they're not going with just lightweight rituals. They're graduating from candle rituals to wearing the black hoods, animal sacrifices, and where may that take them? To human sacrifice.
Watch them kill animals. And then as I grew up, the threats became a little bit more subtle. It was always just don't talk. And that was real hard to deal with, because people say, well, why didn't you ever say anything? Well, when you have such vivid memories of seeing your brother die, then you know not to talk.
The first exercise after you do all this reading and stuff like that is this thing called OTTR0, which is basically you sit just like this, eyes closed, 3 feet away from somebody who's doing the same thing, and you basically confront them. Exteriorizing is what they call it. You leave your body. So it was a transcendent experience for me. And that made me go, holy fucking shit, this is, wow.
The cosmology of the heavens, which combined with science became the secret hidden religion of the ancient brotherhood. And it doesn't matter what you call it, Sabacius, Eusebius, Dionysius, Freemasonry, the Assassins, the Knights
Templar, the Rosicrucians, the Illuminati.
All of these orders practice, and still practice to this day, this hidden mystery religion.
From the beginning, you hear these stories people tell of these abilities they've been able to gain.
All the business of sitting, holding hands, and putting all these false memories into people's minds. It was always talked about the people who were OT could read your mind, and they were cause over matter, energy, space, and time.
nation once was a nation. So father dies, how high is the price? There in the distance, a flag I can see, scorched and in ribbons, but whose can it be? How ends the story? Whose is the glory? Ask if we dare, oh comrades out there who sleep. Count all the crosses and count all the days. These are the losses and souvenirs. This devastation once was a nation. So father dies, how high is the price we